Tad roast movies that aren't The Wizard of Oz. Look out, Captain. Mediocrity right ahead. Let's take it back to 1997, shall we? Titanic stars Kate Winslet and Leo DiCaprio, directed by Lames Cameron. Ooh, this movie stunk and this movie sunk. James Cameron polluted the ocean and the box office. Titanic, more like Crytanic, because I was weeping over all these hours of life that I've lost. 3 hours and 30 minutes. You want to know how long the Titanic actually took to sink in real life? 2 hours and 40. They knew when to wrap it up. I bet if we showed this movie to someone who survived the Titanic, they'd probably be like, oh no, my experience was much better than this movie. I kept on saying, have they hit the iceberg yet? Where is the iceberg? We all know how it's gonna end, but when? When, James? The Wizard of Oz was only an hour and 52 minutes. I mean, cinematic bliss. It was tight, 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 because they did this crazy thing called editing. Oh, and that Celine Dion song, My Heart Will Go On. Oh, really? Because I didn't think mine was going to. I thought I was going to flatline in the movie theater. One of the ushers had to check my pulse. Celine Dion, Celine, come on. I'm the king of the world, really, Jack? For what? Drawing hairy-pitted French women? Leo DiCaprio? More like Leo DiNaprio, because his acting was a total snooze fest. Do you want to know what Leo ate for lunch every day? The scenery. He was chewing it up. This budget was 200 million bones. 200 million cash dollar bills, y'all. 200 milli vanillis. 200 milli Bobby Browns. $200 million. And not a penny went to an editor. I know this movie is supposed to be about a ship sinking, but all anyone ever talks about is that famous nudie nude scene where Rose turns to Jack and says, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, wearing this, only this. And she reveals the heart of the ocean diamond. Oh, isn't it sweet and romantic? Ugh, no, we don't need to see boobs. There are people who are about to die. Come on, Jack and Rose. I don't want little Jack to add her to his sketchbook of French nudie girls. Who wants to be in that book? It's not an honor, it's disgusting, and he's a little creepo. Leo DiCaprio! I thought the ending was terrific, where old raisin skin Rose is sitting on the back of the boat and she decides to throw her diamond necklace into the ocean, which was very symbolic of what James Cameron did to the $200 million budget. My biggest slice of beef with this movie was that at the end, when they are floating in the ocean, Rose didn't make room for little Jack on that piece of wood. Honestly, you let him paint your boobs, but you don't let him be the big spoon on the wood piece? I mean, come on, Rose. Spare some room, woman. He just turned into a little Leo DiCaprio and floated into the ocean. And your last words to him, I'll never let go? Well, you did.